Valadez with the Kick. KIKKAM, CNN 650 Radio News.
And good afternoon and welcome back to Houston Real Estate Today. I'm your host, Steve Levine. And what a great show it's been so far. Couldn't lose. You have great guests with great information. They don't even need a host. And that's good. That's why I don't take any call-ins. I don't want anybody asking me for anything. I pride myself on how little I know and get away with it. You got great guests with great information, you're in good shape. And we had a great guest our first segment. Patty McCracken with the RE/MAX Space Center at Pearland. And she had great real estate information. If you missed that session, if you missed her segment, you can go to HoustonRealEstateToday.com on probably Monday or Tuesday and see the entire video. Now, remember, Patty doesn't like her picture taken, but it was being done without her noticing, so that was good. And if you have any questions for Patty or any of my other guests, you can send them to info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com anytime, today, tomorrow. We'll make sure it gets to the right people. And we're back with one of my favorite segments of the show, the Home Builder section. I would like to know what's happening in new homes construction and some of the new innovations. And we've got a great guest today, Mr. Tom Sanford of Centex Homes. And as I introduced him earlier, he's the Director of Marketing for Centex. Tom is a product of Centex's focus on organic growth and started his 10th year last month with the company. 10 years is time for a gold watch, I swear. He spent 6 years in a home building career in Phoenix's division with a first administrator and then actually selling homes. So promoted to area sales manager in Houston and moved here to take over the marketing efforts of the Houston division. Has a couple of neat things to talk about in their new outreach program for the Hispanic market and realtor programs and the new face of Centex. So I want to get right into it with him. Tom, what a pleasure to have you on the show.
It's great to be here, Steve. I know that when you called me a couple days ago and offered the opportunity, I just love the way he says his name. I don't know if you guys noticed that, but it just rolls off the tongue. Steve Levine. You know, it's all one word, very soft consonants. Steve Levine.
Well, I'm from New York. It's kind of all one word.
Yeah.
You know, we try to put a whole sentence into one word. But anyway, glad to have you on the show, Tom, and appreciate you being with here. Your associate Steve Haynes was here a couple of weeks ago and had some great things to say. We're glad you could be with us. So tell me your take on this Houston real estate market. Obviously, aggressively building homes, and you have a great confidence in the market, don't you?
Well, we certainly do. It's interesting that you asked this question because, as a coincidence, we just had a chance to sit down with Metro Study this morning as a division leadership team at our office, and they gave us kind of a brief outlook of what it looked like in Q1, which was the past 3 months from January through March, and really got to hear some really tremendous information on, you know, why the data is telling us that 2008 is kind of ripe for recovery. There's a few key elements like job growth. It's just tremendous. 43% of the first quarter's national job growth occurred right here in the state of Texas. That's phenomenal.
Exactly. You don't hear that on national news for some reason.
No, you don't. You don't. But that's important to know that everybody living here and thinking about moving here should know what a wonderful, wonderful place it is to work and to live and to raise a family.
Well, that's why we're all here, is to put the right message out to the consumers. If you want to know what's happened in the real estate market, you ask the people actually out there doing the job every single day, and not an armchair quarterback. No offense, Coach. You don't see people with they're giving their predictions, but certainly national news is really not for Houston's ears. So I'm glad you reaffirmed that, and as did they in that survey. Tell me, is it a good time to buy a new home?
It's phenomenal. It's a wonderful time to buy a new home, especially a Centex home. Centex, if you don't know, is a nationally ranked home builder with Texas roots, hence the name Centex for Central Texas. We're very, very pleased to be building here in Texas. We have a lot of experience and dependability. We won the J.D. Power Award for quality in Houston.
That's impressive.
From J.D. Power and Associates, and that was truly wonderful. And of course, customer service is just the foundation and the spine of everything we do. And we try and deliver that with things like a 2-year fit and finish warranty on all of the structural elements, the manufacturer's elements of the home. We're going to warranty that for 2 years, 1 year past typical standards in the industry.
And what are your town Centex building in? You do give us the clock at lunch, but I think I was going counterclockwise.
Yeah. If you envision a clock as the city of Houston as a big clock, we basically build from the hour of 10 all the way down to the hour of 5.
Okay.
And that's kind of our portion where we choose to deliver homes here in Houston, and we're very thrilled to do so on a number of different levels. We've kind of taken a portfolio approach to building homes here in Houston. We have our Fox and Jacobs entry-level homes that start from the 90s and go up to the 130s, and then square footages ranging from 1,100 to 3,300 square feet. Of course, we have our Centex brand that we offer 9 neighborhoods here in Houston. Square footages ranging from 140s to the 260s. From 1,700 to 4,000, and prices ranging from the 140s to 260s. With
Great.
a brand new neighborhood in near Cinco Ranch in Katy, opening up King Lakes. It's a tremendous new neighborhood right in the heart of Katy.
Excellent, excellent. And so West Houston, Southwest Houston, Katy, down to 288?
You bet, and even centrally, we do have a wonderful community right down the street here, just about a quarter of a mile east of Minute Maid Park, called 2800 Polk. It is a city homes development by Centex. It's a wonderful townhome infill community with just some wonderful, wonderful luxury items in the homes and tremendously well-designed exteriors, and we're very, very thrilled to have that as well as another community on 249 North called Vintage DeVita.
Oh, sure. Tell me about your new Hispanic outreach program. I've heard some things about that.
Well, we're extremely fired up about it. It's just started, actually. We started running our 4-week radio campaign this week. We're running every single day of the week, Monday through Sunday. We are promoting things that the Hispanic population here in Houston have asked us to address, which is affordability and quality. They're really looking for a lot of home that's affordable and for it to be a quality home. And we've really tried to drive that home with many of the neighborhoods and addressing that and getting the word out that Centex, Fox and Jacobs Homes is the builder for everyone.
We've talked on a couple of shows about the Hispanic market being misunderstood with Marco Rodriguez of Nuestra Casa, one of our marketing partners. But tell me about the new face of Centex.
Well, you can see it in a number of places. If you visit our website, centex.com/Houston, you can certainly see the new face of Centex. And we've kind of taken a play on the word face to deliver the new look and feel of Centex as it relates to the exteriors of our homes. We've really tried to embolden some of our exteriors with some strong stone exterior fronts. And we want people to be able to see that and recognize that we're delivering that at a high level in many neighborhoods across the city. And not only that, but we're delivering it for the entire month of May at no additional charge to the customer. It's a tremendous promotion to strengthen the look and feel of our communities and strengthen the look of our individual customers' homes, which oftentimes many homeowners don't feel like they can afford that stone elevation, that exterior front that really has a look of luxury. And we're delivering it to them, and we're basically delivering it to them on a silver platter this month.
I know you guys do a great job and terrific homes, and you work with a lot of realtors.
Oh, you bet. We love realtors. If you visit CentexCelebrityRealtor.com, you can read all about our wonderful realtor program. Realtors are a phenomenal and critical part of our business.
Oh, great. Tom, it's such a pleasure to have you on the show. I hope you come back and see us many more times. We like Centex. And,
well, that's great. It's great to be here, Steve Levine.
My pleasure. Now, what's the great contact information for realtors or consumers to get a hold of you guys?
You bet. As I mentioned before, Centex.com/Houston, www.centexcom.com/Houston, or you may call 866-850-3196.
Tom, thanks for being on the show. If you missed any part of this, you can go to HoustonRealEstateToday.com. All shows are archived there. Any questions from my guests, it's info@HoustonRealEstateToday.com. Don't go away. We'll be right back with more great information with Coach Dan Hart. So don't go away.